Steve. They call me Ham. You might recognize me from, I've done a lot of videos on Maui, and I'll put a link down below. If you're interested in Maui, you might want to check it out. Okay, the reason I'm doing this video today, it's all about people who use Craigslist. And I'm sure there's a ton of you out there that use Craigslist. The problem I'm having, I use Craigslist a lot, but now there's a lot of other stuff. OfferUp. I've sold more things off of OfferUp. It's an app for your phone than I have on Craigslist. There's some other one, Let Go. I haven't used Let Go that much, but I'm sure there's a lot of them out there for selling stuff. Craigslist has probably been around longer than any of them. And I mean, it's been around for a long time. And Craigslist used to be a really good tool if you wanted to sell something in your local area. The problem is, scammers have got a hold of it. And I laughed. I just put some tires and wheels, 5 of them, on Craigslist. This is just an example. And I've got 5 replies in the first 6 hours after I put it on. And they're all scams. And I get so many of them now, I can tell a scam when they text me. They usually text you. They used to write you letters all the time. If you put your phone number on there or have them be able to contact you through your phone, they'll text you. And I can always usually tell because it's usually, in fact it's always, a area code, something I have that's not even around here. But that doesn't mean everything. I mean, with people using their cell phones now, they'll jump from city to city. I do. I have a Washington State area code for my cell phone, and I've lived in Vegas and Maui, so I mean, so that's not the big thing to figure it out if it's a scam or not. But like these tires, here's a little teeny thing they'll do. You'll get a text saying, do you still have the item? And then they'll list your item, just like they copied and pasted it right from your ad headline, you know. But if you were going to ask somebody if they still had the tires and wheels, wouldn't you kind of say, hey, do you still got your tires and wheels, or do you still got them? No, it's always, do you have that? Do you have the item? And I can usually figure that out by then. And the second thing, so I usually go, just to make sure I know it's a scam, but I'll go, yes. And then I'll get a text reply back. And then you can always tell it's a scam because instead of them coming right back to you, it takes them 10, 15, 20 minutes before they'll reply back to you again. And there's another indication it's a scam. And then you get the story. You get the big story about, well, I'm out of town right now. It used to be years ago, it used to be, I'm a seaman out at sea and I'm buying this for my daughter, so there's no way for me to come and look at it. But I will promise to pay you 100% what you're asking for the item, and I'll throw in an extra $150 just for your troubles. So go ahead and give me your phone number and your address and the whole bit. Well, they already have my phone number, but your address, where to mail a check to. And they'll usually say they want to mail a cashier's check, which are phonier than hell. And I will arrange for my movers to pick it up. Or they'll want you to ship it through PayPal shipping. Well, PayPal don't have a shipping. Anyway, it's a big scam. So I've actually made up a paragraph that I just send back to them. And I won't go into what I say, but it's kind of, I'm not being real nice to them. There's another one too, and you got to be careful with this one. And this one's not as old as the other scam, but they'll say, a lot of times they'll say, hey, I'm interested in your item. Could you please contact my wife or contact me? And they'll give you an email. Do not click on that email. The whole thing's a scam. They'll have all your info. I don't know how it works. I've read all kinds of things about them. Do not click on the email. I just politely tell them to screw off. And that's all I say. So those are just a couple. I'm sure there's more, but those are the main 2 Craigslist scams. It's getting to the point now where I don't even like using Craigslist anymore because of all the scams. If you're going to post something on there, you can go ahead and at the end of your post say, I do not ship in any way, form, we do not send. Must meet in person. But I still do that, and I still get these scams because they don't read the whole thing. They just go through them real fast, boom, 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 start clicking on them and send them to you, hoping that somebody's going to fall for their scam. So this is just a little caution video. If you're going to use any of your apps or media out there to sell an item you have, I would use Craigslist as my last choice. Like I said, the two ones I use a lot if I'm going to sell something is OfferUp, and like I said, it's an app for your phone. And there's another one now on it's not on your computer, but on the phone, on your Facebook app, on your phone or your tablet. You'll notice down below there's a little icon. It's probably right in the middle, and it's called Marketplace. And it looks like a little storefront kind of, and you click on that, and you can sell through Facebook. And I haven't got any scams through that, and I haven't had any scams through OfferUp. So those are the two I recommend if you're going to do it. But be careful on other ones. I've known people that I thought was pretty knowledgeable and pretty wise and had some common sense, but they fell for those scams and think, oh, they sent me a check, and now what do I do? The checks are phony. What they are is they're a cashier's check, and you deposit them into your bank, and the bank goes, yep, it looks real, and they cash it. So now you got $100, $300, whatever you're selling the item for, money in your bank. And then all of a sudden, about 30 to 60 days later, they come back, the bank comes back to you and go, oh, we have found out that was not a real check, and blah, blah, blah. So now you're out the money, and you've probably already spent the money, and you probably already sent your item to the dumbass. So don't fall for any of them. I can smell them a mile away. So just a little caution out there. All right. Later.